Hi everyone, welcome to Mermaid Radio. You are listening to this week's Universal Energy reading using the 16 Cowrie and the Bebe Prophecy cards. I am Mami Olufunke. This reading is in effect from today, July 1st through July 7th, 2019. Let's get started. The universal energy reading for the planet this week sees 9 Cowrie on the mat and Shango Yemoja in the Bebe Prophecy cards. Now both of these readings talk about magic. And Earth Mother needs us to work our magic on her behalf. At this time we need to stand barefoot where we can and pray into the earth so that she can be fortified, so she can be strengthened and strong, reproductive, so that she can continue and have longevity, so that we can have a place to call home. We need to give thanks for her. And that is part of our magic. That's the magic that we should be working for Earth Mother. Ashe. The universal energy reading for the people this week sees 9 Cowrie on the mat and Lingla Su Agbao Rune in the Bebe Prophecy cards. And this reading says that among the people we will be squabbling over family holdings, and especially what's left behind in a will. We need not use harsh intentions against others because we think our share is too small and another's is too big. We should not look at others and covet what they have, or be upset because we do not have that. We need to sacrifice one hen if we find ourselves coveting, or we find ourselves jealous, or we think that people are jealous of us. We need to sacrifice one hen to Oya to cool that, to smooth that out. And also so that we can be happy with what we have. Be happy with our share, whatever we get. Ashe. The universal energy reading for love this week sees 6 Cowrie on the mat and Azaka Aizan in the Bebe Prophecy card. This reading says that we will have miscommunications where resources are concerned between people who are lovers, married, living together, and that the way resources are used will be the bone of contention. So we have to find a compromise in order that we don't shatter our whole relationships this week. Just because you think he or she is rich and can afford it does not mean that he or she will want to. So just compromise, relax. If you can't have your way this time, maybe you'll get something next time. Be good to each other, people. Ashe. The universal energy reading for money this week again sees 9 Cowrie on the mat and Olokun Obatalah in the Bebe Prophecy cards. And this reading says that where money is concerned, we need not use negative magic, and be careful of the gifts we receive from people this week. Gifts can be loaded with negative energy. People will think you're just greedy and grasping and taking their gift because they offered it, and it might not be good for you. So be careful of taking gifts. Also, we need to be educated about money, what it is, what it does, how it moves, how it works, what we should and should not do with it. Most of us on the planet did not get that education. I know I didn't. But there is help. The universal energy reading for health this week sees 6 Cowrie on the mat and Lingla Su Olodumare in the Bebe Prophecy cards. So here we have a few things to say about health where people are concerned. 6 Cowrie says your communications with your health professional, even what you think in your own mind, might not always be good for you. So you have to get second opinions. pray over what you're being told, and think about it a few times. But also remember, because when you go to the doctor, if they give you the same thing for the same complaint and it's not working, either the doctor doesn't know what to do, or the medicine is not effective. Maybe you need to change your diet. Maybe you need to exercise. Maybe you just need to change the way you think. Change your mind, you change your body. The body cannot live without the mind. So, and it's insane to think that we go do the same thing and something different's going to happen. Ashe. The universal energy reading for spiritual development this week sees a whopping 8 cowries on the mat. Thank God. Shango, Ezilio Shun in the Very Prophecy cards. Now this reading is a little extra. It's talking about vulgarity on one part, and it's talking about blessings on the other part. So on one side you have the blessings of Olodumare, all goodness and grace is flowing into us. If we take time out to pray and be mindful, we can see blessings and great strides in our spirituality. Also, though, it's talking about vulgarity and how, especially with sex is concerned, with Shango and Ezilio Shun together. So you have a hot couple, and it's saying that sex is not just for your own physical satisfaction. Sex is a vehicle which can be used to access spiritual understanding. You can pray, you can call on the power of God within you in those moments when you're I don't know how to explain it. I'm shy about talking about this, but it's true. We need to not be so anxious just to have sex. We need to really understand the ramifications of it. Again, with education, we need to educate ourselves on what is sex and the spiritual ramifications of sex. And how it's used. If you have a really knowledgeable person about it and you're interacting with them on a physical level, if they're not really that good of a person, they could pray for themselves and pray for their own, growth and development and mental, physical, spiritual things, and they leave you high and dry, so you have to be careful with whom you deal on that level. Ashe. This has been Mami Olufunke's Universal Energy Reading. I thank you for joining me this day. I hope you like this information and find it useful. Please like, subscribe, add notifications to know when the next video is available. Have a great week, everyone. Oda.